Hello everyone and welcome to Palm Springs, California, here in the high desert of the Coachella Valley, an area just about 138 miles east of Los Angeles. A short drive, perhaps during an apocalypse, but during normal traffic it could take days. But worth the drive nonetheless, where tonight Bamma USA proudly presents to you professional and amateur mixed martial arts action all under the same roof. Thanks again for joining us, folks. I'm the Yak Man, Ryan Yakovetti, and when I come to a quiet vacation spot like this to shake things up with something different and new, I don't do it alone. So I bring with me my colorful commandant, none other than Mr. R.J. Clifford. R.J., the amateur movement in mixed martial arts is still fairly new. The professional movement, also under 20 years itself as a sport, fairly new. We're seeing one evolve and now paired up on the same card.
Yeah, they didn't have amateur when I first started fighting. I had to get thrown right into the fire with professionals. So this is a great opportunity for the amateurs to be like the rookies in the NFL, getting into the locker room with the veterans and learning how it's done.
And how much of an influence do you think that's going to make on careers? Obviously, again, they never got to even be around an amateur movement at all. Now they get to do that, and they're under the professional banner.
It's like a professional practice for these guys. It's like a great sparring session. It's not going to count towards your professional record, but you still get the experience.
And that will be valuable experience in launching a career in the fastest growing sport in the world. A sport we are going to go to live right now. Let's toss to the action here for Bamma USA. And here we see Blake Butin from Palm Springs, California. His technique specializing striking. His style, jiu-jitsu, seems to say well-rounded, and he is here on his debut from True MMA.
And he'll be facing Sengsack of Oakland, California. He is a striker through and through, using Muay Thai, the art of the 8 limbs: fist, elbows, knees, and shins.
See how these two guys match up at debut against a highly experienced amateur, weight dead even. A height difference that is not too drastic, but it could play into the range category for Butin. So let's throw it inside the cage.
This bout is in the lightweight division. Introducing first out of the blue corner, his style Muay Thai. He stands 5 foot 7 inches tall, and he weighed in at 150.5 pounds. He's making his amateur debut from the Neo Warrior MMA in 29 pounds. Let's hear it for Sengsack. And fighting out of the red corner, his style is jiu-jitsu. He stands 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 152 pounds even. Let's hear it for Blake Butin.
Get ready, first round of action, 3 2-minute rounds. Amateur Sengsack in the blue, Butin in the red.
Not wasting any time.
Fast.
Yeah, Sengsack with that kick. Butin was able to catch it and strike. Now he's on top. Good scramble by Sengsack. He's back up.
Sengsack trying to get control. Oh, and that midsection
that was brutal.
Butin, that took the wind right out of the sails.
That's a good ground and pound right there. This could be finished, and that's it.
You have to defend yourself intelligently at all times. Butin made sure that was no longer possible.
Blake Butin fighting like he was double parked. Fantastic way to finish. In amateur mixed martial arts, you don't always see a guy able to smell blood in the water like that and know he's close to a finish that well. Blake Butin's got the instincts to be a great fighter.
Yes, and parking tickets in the Los Angeles area in general are kind of pricey, so I would fight that way too. Very impressive performance. Right here we get to see some of the action over again, and that knockdown, more of a slip, but Butin goes right to work, and then the scramble you talked about and trying to cover up his Sengsack. And it looked like he was going to turn it back around until that.
Yeah, I don't think that first flurry was what hurt him. It was that knee and then that finish up with the ground and pound. Good stoppage by the referee. Fantastic fight.
Let's see what they had to say with the decision.
Referee George Gallegos calls a halt to the bout 20 seconds into the first round. Your winner by too many strikes to the head from True MMA in Palm Springs, California, Blake Butin.
So Butin walks away with victory. What is, and I quote, too many strikes to the head. More amateur action coming up right now as this show rolls forward.